I'm currently doing a series entitled When God Feels Silent. And while in the midst of this series, I read a devotional that really goes well with this. And it says, "The wilderness is never just what it looks like from the inside. You didn't plan to be there. Maybe you saw it coming from a distance and tried everything to avoid it. Maybe the season arrived without warning and rearranged your whole life in a single conversation, a phone call, or a diagnosis. Either way, you're in the midst of a wilderness, in the last place you wanted to be. I know what this place feels like. I've stood where you're standing. I've walked through seasons I would never have chosen, betrayal that took my breath away, and anxiety that completely took over. Seasons that left me questioning God, questioning myself, and questioning whether anything good could come from where I'd ended up. The wilderness have a way of shrinking your world down to the size of your pain. Everything narrows, your prayers get shorter, your hope gets quieter. One of the most powerful lessons I've learned wasn't found in a book, but in real life. The wilderness is never just what it looks like from the inside. Paul says it plainly in 1 Corinthians 13:12. Now we see things imperfectly, like puzzling reflections in a mirror. The wilderness does something to our vision, clouding and narrowing it. It makes the place we're in look like the whole story when it's actually just one chapter. Psalm 34:18 tells us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He's not distant, watching from a safe place. He is near us in the worst moments. The Hebrew word for close pictures nearness like a parent leaning in when a child is hurt. That's who God is in your wilderness. He has not abandoned you, He's leaning in. God is more present than you feel and more active than you know. The story being written here is one you won't fully understand until later. But Paul says one more thing worth holding on to as you may be experiencing a season of wilderness. In 1 Corinthians 15:58, he tells us that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless, not suffering, faithfulness, or the days when we barely held on. None of it is wasted. Your wilderness will not be wasted. Don't write this place off. Something remarkable is happening here. So just know that God is forever with you because the Lord is close beside those who are brokenhearted. He saves those whose spirits are crushed. Be encouraged.